My name is Brittany Narveson, and this is my object speech, and this is my lovely audience. About 3 years ago, at this time of night, you would probably find me sitting at this kitchen table, working on my dot drawing for my high school art class. Art has always been one of my passions, ever since I could hold a marker and a paintbrush in my hand. I like drawing, painting, making ceramics, and expressing my creativity. My high school art class was especially exciting since it introduced me to new types of art like this dot drawing. I'm sure everyone here has accomplished at least one thing that you're proud of, whether it's that model car that you made when you were a kid, a trophy you won, or a degree you earned. Well, this drawing represents one of my most memorable achievements. Tonight, I will be explaining the process of making this art piece, along with its unique importance to me. The instructions my art teacher gave for this musical-themed dot drawing was to simply draw anything related to music on a large piece of paper and fill the drawing in by using only dots from a felt-tip black marker. Seemed time-consuming? It very much was. I started by picking out a picture of an electric guitar, since that's my favorite musical instrument. I made sure the guitar I found was crisp and had plenty of shading. I then drew the guitar with pencil on a large piece of white paper. After my guitar was sketched, I used a black thin-tip marker and dotted the dark solid areas first. Then I dotted the light areas and saved the shading for last. The shading was definitely the hardest part. My original guitar picture was green, so it was hard to determine how far away my dot should be spaced according to the shade of green. Since I only had a month to complete this project, I often brought it home from school to further work on it. After I was finished dotting, I measured and cut this white piece of paper and then took it to an art store and got it matted. I chose the color blue for my matting because I thought the black and white needed some color. After school got out, I took this piece to the Greene County Fair. I've been a member of 4-H since I was 10 and have shown horses, cows, vegetables, flowers, and photography and art. Out of all my fair projects, this piece was the only project to get a blue ribbon at the Wisconsin State Fair. In order for something to go to the state fair, it must be selected, usually if it's the best in the class or it really stands out to the judges. Vegetables and flowers cannot qualify for the state fair because they won't last, since the state fair is a few weeks after the county fair. I've done very well with my heifers, but since they're great animals, meaning they're not registered, they don't qualify for the state fair. Up until last year, I've shown a horse that I rode in exchange for chores, but the owner wouldn't let me take the horse to Milwaukee, even though I qualified multiple times. I've had other art pieces go to the state fair, but this is my only piece that I got a blue ribbon, which I'm very proud of. Since I reached the maximum age of 4-H this year, I'm sadly no longer a member. However, 4-H will always be part of my life since I have 2 younger sisters involved in the club that could always use extra help. I was the first in my family to join 4-H, and now both of my sisters have followed in my footsteps. I've always helped them with their fair projects, whether it was training a heifer to lead, helping them take good pictures for photography, or showing them a painting technique for their art project. They have excelled in 4-H, and I'd like to think that part of their success was influenced by me. I have passed this passion on to my younger sisters and hope to pass it on to my children. 4-H has also influenced me as a person by encouraging responsibility, hard work, patience, and dedication. This art piece definitely required all of those qualities and then some. Although I wouldn't consider this dot drawing to be my best artwork, I would consider it my most important. This piece is a huge accomplishment for me and always reminds me that hard work does pay off. Today, this piece hangs in my room and is a token of both my love for art and the good times I had as a 4-H member. Although a lot of time, patience, and at some points frustration went into making this piece, it was all worth it in the end when I received my first and only blue ribbon from the Wisconsin State Fair. To me, this isn't just a piece of artwork, it's a symbol of my hard work and accomplishments. Thank you.